I've got the bottom sprayed, so I open this up, and basically the issue here is that we used epoxy and we tried to put polyester over it, polyester gel coat, and that did not adhere very well. So we opted to use some vinyl ester. I've been letting this sit and dry with fans and lights on for the duration of the paint job outside, just to let things gas off essentially, which helped a lot because everything was dried out, so I could just scrape it off and sand it without much goo. So far so good with this vinyl ester. I edged all the corners and edges, so I can roll it next time. I'll probably do tomorrow. And what else did we do today? Got that opened up. I moved a bunch of, not a bunch, but I moved the forward poppets so that I could spray underneath. So I grabbed, a bow poppet and sprayed here, these areas, and one on the opposite side, so that I can go ahead and wet sand those spots with the rest of it, and finish sanding and put a couple of coats of paint on the rudder, which is looking pretty good. Very happy with. That is what's going on with the ensign. I'm sanding this paint at 600, and I'm going to move to 1200 once I'm ready to do that. I'm about ready to go home now. But that's the plan for this. It will be a little, you can see there's starting to be kind of a sheen to it. That'll continue to shine up as we go up the grit. Today is Wednesday, I believe, the 9th. So I'm hoping to close this all up and have it done. I think by Saturday. I think is reasonable to have everything just clean, done, and out of my sight. What's even left after this? Not much. This guy's got a couple of smaller projects he wants me to work on. I've got a center board off of a lightning, I believe it is, or sunfish. Force 5. That's what it is. It's a Force 5. And we've got a, aside from the rudder and the center board, got this reoccurring crack here from the mast swing, and I'm trying constantly to fix. Can't see anything in there, but I've put in a bunch of supports, and one of them let loose. I think that's why it cracked. But what I'm about to do, I think that most of the give is actually just coming from the deck because it's pretty thin. So I'm about to just core this thing and see if that stiffens it up. I'm pretty sure it will. But I'm thinking that because this is on the port side, it's always there. It's always right here. It cracks. So I'm thinking that the sway goes, left to right essentially. So I'm gonna beef this up, I think, by throwing a band of coring right across underneath, and if I can, some fiber on top of that. It's a tight spot to get into. I might be able to pull this off, get another inch of access. really don't have much space to put in a bigger porthole. Possibly a 10-inch. Might be able to get a 10-inch in there. I can get a little more hand room. But I think that's my next step, because this really all the give is in the deck itself. It's a thin boat, light boat, so I'm thinking that might be a worthwhile modification. We'll see. So I don't know, keeping me busy, which is great. I will update this tomorrow.